What's going on? Welcome to Asian Cosell and give me the HKO special. Help the king out. Hit the like, subscribe, and comment after this video. All right, so today we are going to talk about Jim Harbaugh again. Yes, sirree. There we go. Jim Harbaugh. And yes, so the question is, would Jim Harbaugh return to the NFL amid his suspension? The question rises again. So here is Jim Harbaugh, and let's read the article. So, University of Michigan football coach Jim Harbaugh has endured intense scrutiny in recent weeks because of the sign stealing scandal that has engulfed his program. By season's end, he will have served two 3-game suspensions, the first imposed by Michigan at the start of the season following alleged recruiting violations within the program, and the second by the Big Ten Conference last week in response to the current controversy. Yes, and could this entice Harbaugh, 59 years old, to consider return to the NFL as a head coach? There's belief in NFL circles that it might, almost 2 years after he met with the Minnesota Vikings about their opening that eventually went to Kevin O'Connell. And Harbaugh is among those expected to receive consideration in the next hiring cycle. According to the league source who has been briefed on discussions, high-ranking NFL officials have had about the potential head coach candidates, and two other league sources who regularly talk with teams about hiring and firing decisions said at least two teams. Yes, the Chicago Bears and the Raiders are believed to be among those who would appear to Harbaugh. The individual spoke on condition anonymity to talk freely about the situation. Last week, Big Ten suspended Harbaugh for the rest of the season, saying Michigan was found to be in violation of its sportsmanship policy for conducting an impermissible in-person scouting operation over multiple years, resulting in an unfair competitive advantage that comprised of integrity of competition. So Michigan is 10-0 and ranked third behind Georgia and Ohio State in the most recent college football playoff rankings. Harbaugh has denied knowing that former Michigan football star Connor Stallions coordinated in-person scouting of opponents, which is against NCAA rules, and the coach has received continued public support from the university. The outward support has come despite a Wall Street Journal report that the school officials recently rescinded a handsome contract offer for Harbaugh, who was asked about the report. I wouldn't say that's accurate. No. So, yes, the question about a potential return to the NFL remains. And the Raiders already have a head coach vacancy after firing Josh McDaniels on November 1st. Former NFL linebacker Antonio Pierce is serving as interim head coach and is 2-0 so far. Well, as this video now, it's 2-1. There's no guaranteed Pierce will parlay the interim job into a full-time position, however. So meanwhile, Matt Eberflus remains under contract with the Bears, where he faces an uncertain future given the team struggles at 3-7, and a lack of growth exhibited by franchise quarterback Justin Fields, who is expected to start Sunday versus the Lions after missing the past 4 games with a dislocated thumb. So Big Bears president CEO Kevin Warren knows Harbaugh from his former role as Big Ten commissioner. So Harbaugh, former quarterback, also played in Chicago for 7 of his 14 NFL seasons after the Bears made him a first-round pick in 87. And for the Raiders, Harbaugh was the team's quarterback coach from 02 to 03. And he is friendly with team owner Mark Davis and Tom Brady, who is attempting to become a minority owner of the Raiders, who, like Harbaugh, and also played for, guess what? Michigan. So there you go. Tom Brady there. Yep. So, and yep. and Jim Harbaugh. So the Raiders, who also fired general manager Dave Ziegler last week, would seemingly be able to offer Harbaugh the opportunity to provide input on personnel decisions. And if you guys remember, Harbaugh coached the 49ers from 11 to 14, and he was the NFL's Coach of the Year in 11 and advanced one season later to Super Bowl, where he lost 34-31 to the Ravens, coached by his older brother, Jim Harbaugh. So Harbaugh and the 49ers mutually parted ways at the conclusion of the 14th season after multiple clashes over personnel decisions, and Michigan named him its head football coach 2 days later. And since then, he has gone 84-25 in 9 seasons, back-to-back appearances in the 21-22 college football playoff. Harbaugh said in February 22 the potential chance to chase another Super Bowl prompted him to interview the Vikings, who never offered him. Later, Harbaugh and Michigan agreed to a 5-year, $36.7 million contract. So there was a poll to the NFL because I got close to the Super Bowl, Harbaugh said. But this was when the time, and this is where the last time, let's go chase the college football greatest prize. And 2 years later, could this tone be changing? So, yep, the football 100. Yep, so that's how it goes. So that could be changing. So if a lot of these violations keep coming over to Harbaugh, he's going to maybe decide, I don't know, jump to the NFL. But even, what is it? I think even the commissioner possibly said he would have to serve his suspensions, but I'm like, really? So I don't know. It's remained to be seen where Harbaugh will be. I mean, right now they're, what is it? Yep, 11-0, and they're facing Ohio State this weekend. So, and that's going to be without Harbaugh. But I know during the week he could still coach the team, but not during the game. So we'll see what's going on, and yeah, we'll see where Michigan ends up, and we'll just have to see. So, yep, the saga continues. We have to figure out what Harbaugh is going to do and where it's going to end. So, yep, it's remain to be seen. So, yep. So, by the way, if you enjoyed any of this, give me the HKO special. Help the king out. Hit the like, subscribe, and comment on what you think about this video about Jim Harbaugh. So, there you go. All right, everyone. Yep. Take care, and I'll see you in my next video.